After learning about addition of mixed fractions, let's learn about subtraction of mixed fractions. So in the first example, here we can clearly see that we have subtraction of two mixed fractions, and both these two fractions will be like fractions. Why like fractions? Because the denominators are the same. So in solving this one, what you have to do is just convert them into their respective improper fractions. So if we have to convert this one into its improper fraction, then this will be equal to 5 times 4 plus 2, and denominator will be 5 minus this one, and convert this into its improper fraction. So this will be 5 times 2 plus 1, and this is denominator will be 5. This will be 5 times 4, that is 20. So 20 plus 2, denominator is 5, and this is minus. This is 5 times 2, that is 10 plus 1 and 5. Now 20 plus 2 is 22 over 5 minus 10 plus 1 is 11 over 5. If you solve this one, then since these two are like fractions, therefore denominator will be same, that is 5, and then just you have to subtract the numerators. So this is 22 minus 11, and this will give you 22 minus 11 is what? 11 over 5. So this is the answer. Let's move to another example, and this is two unlike fractions. These are two unlike fractions because the denominators are not the same. So again, the same steps. First, convert these into improper fractions. It's really very important to check whether the fractions involved are like or unlike fractions, because you know that when we add or subtract or compare unlike fractions, then we always convert them into their respective equivalent fractions where their denominators are the same. So if I convert these two fractions into their respective improper fraction, this will be 4 times 8 plus 1, and this is 4 minus this is 2 times 6 plus 5 over 6. This is 32 plus 1 over 4 minus 12 plus 5 over 6. Now if you solve this one, this will be 33 over 4 minus 17 over 6. Now, since these two are unlike fractions, so we know that first we'll have to convert them into their respective equivalent fractions in a way that both the equivalent fractions that you will get from this one and this one should have the same denominator. So to do that, we know that the first step will be to take LCM of 4 and 6. If you try to find the LCM of 4 and 6, you can do it like this: 2, 2, 3, 2 and 1. This is 3. This is 1. Therefore LCM will be 2 times 2 times 3, that is 12. So LCM of 4 and 6 is what? 12. Now second step will be what? To convert 33 over 4 into its equivalent fraction in a way that its denominator is equal to LCM, that is 12. Now to do that, what number 4 should be multiplied with so that you'll get this denominator as 12? Clearly it should be 3. Now since we are making an equivalent fraction and since we have multiplied 3 denominator with 3, therefore we will have to multiply numerator also with 3. Okay, that's a rule of to find equivalent fractions. So this will be 99 over 12, and for this one, that is 17 over 6. In order to find its equivalent fraction in a way that the denominator of the equivalent fraction should be equal to LCM, that is 12. By what number we should multiply 6 with? Clearly by 2. Now since we have multiplied 2 to the denominator, we'll also multiply numerator with 2. So this will be 34 over 12. The third step will be what? To subtract it. So now it's 33 over 4, so this is 99 over 12, and minus this is then 34 over 12. I'm writing it now here. So what you get, if you take the denominator, that is 12, so this is 99 minus 34. This means you'll get what? 56 and 65. So 65 over 12. This is the answer for this one.